Hello you, and welcome back to Vanilla Railworld for Beginners and Factorio version 0.17. My name is Satchmo. This is episode 22. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. A little bit of housekeeping real quick. In the last, or before the last episode actually, but I didn't want to include it in the last episode because that was going to be kind of a tutorial. I did just a little bit of house cleaning. I took these rails and I made them nice and straight. And put evenly spaced power poles. Here you go, I'll zoom in so you can see. So the power poles are nice and evenly spaced, and they look nice. This is going to help me get set up for the future. Let's see, I did that. I cleaned up the base a little bit in terms of getting rid of some of the redundancies and some of the mining drills. I got rid of those, cleaned up the belt system a little bit. This is almost completely depleted. I can't wait. I think I cleaned up the belts on the bus a little bit. I don't remember if I did that. I think I did. I took out the smelting columns here. I just deleted a bunch of stuff. So like, you really didn't miss much at all. I figured it was something I could do off camera because there's really no point in watching that. I cleaned up some of the power poles. I added one more row of solar. Again, something you really don't need to watch me do, I don't think. So just a couple of things that I wanted to just kind of get out of the way, knock out. So yeah, if you see changes to the base, that's what happened. Right. One more thing. I thought this would be kind of fun. Hopefully you guys agree. They have 5 lakes surrounding my base. We did that. We knew that from the beginning of the game. That's why I picked this base. I thought it'd be kind of cool to let you guys name them if you want to. So if you want to leave a comment with a name suggestion for one of these lakes, here's the northwest one, the northeast one, the east, the west, and the south one. You can refer to them as however you like. If you want to name them, provided it's not incredibly vulgar and is pronounceable, don't name it like TJYM4B KT. Yeah, I will put like a little tag on the just kind of like I have here with the ore patches. I'll put a little tag on the lake. And we'll name these guys, and we can actually refer to them in our gameplay. I mean, it's a super minor little prize, but it'd be kind of fun to do. So if you want to name them, please feel free to. That would be kind of cool. This episode is going to be devoted to getting our train network kind of robust and set up for the future. So if you watched the last episode, I did a tutorial on how to signal this intersection. So go back and watch episode 21 if you haven't seen that already. In this episode, we're going to be building a couple different types of intersections, and here's the big one right here. And we're going to be blueprinting them. So in the future, I can just lay down the blueprint instead of having to rebuild it from scratch every time. So that'll be nice. Let's see if I can blueprint this. I'm kind of crammed in terms of where I put it, but that's okay. So that's going to be today. It's designing rail features. That's essentially what this is going to be. Put him there. And you there. Trim it. Nah, trimmed it too much. Alright. Just want to get a good, clean blueprint. That looks about right. Unfortunately, there we go. Unfortunately, I'm going to get some extra stuff in here. Let's put that in there. Open it back up. And I can delete some of the stuff, right? Let's edit the string. Uh-oh. Where's the edit? Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. How about this? Create blueprint. I think that's what I meant to do, and I didn't do it right. Create blueprint. Copy. There it is. I'm sorry. Copy the thing, and I can right-click to delete the features I don't want. So all that I don't want included in the blueprint. This I don't want included in the blueprint. It is kind of small. The game It's very small. I mean, I guess I get that because it's a lot of entities in here. There we go. Look up here to make sure I don't have any insert. Okay, yeah. So all this is just the rails, the signals, the electric poles, and the other type of signal. Okay, so that's the blueprint that I actually want. I'm going to title this 4-way. Why you? It's a 4-way intersection. I will choose 4 rails to show that it's a 4-way intersection. That sounds super clever. All right, put him in the book. Did I put him in the book? There it goes. Okay. I thought I named this. 4-way intersection. There we are. All right, so that is the 4-way intersection. Let's do the same thing, but a T intersection. It's going to be kind of a lot of like deleting and erasing as we do this. I'm only going to delete as much as I need, ideally. Right, so I need to, again, if you saw last, well, no, maybe I didn't mention it. I take it back. But we've talked about this kind of in the past. Leave that for now. When I set up the oil train, I did it with just the oil in mind. There we go. Delete all these as well. And just think about this just briefly. Yeah, I did it with just oil in mind. So it's a train that just goes out and gets oil and then comes back. And that's all he does. There. Oh, I need that one. Delete him. Okay. Go straight. Go straight. Yeah, and that's no good because obviously I want more trains to be able to go on that railroad track. Apologize for the pause. I want more trains to be able to go on that railroad track than just the oil one. So I need to consider how to merge this lane onto the network, the full network proper. Is the idea. So we're going to build all of these different elements, and I'll be able to just kind of put them down where I please. And yeah, the train system will work beautifully. Some of these I can leave. I've deleted too many already, I think. Okay, here we go. So here's a system that is a kind of a T intersection. A train can go to the right or to the left, and that same thing is true of all of them. He can go straight or to the left, and he can go straight or to the right. So I'll just double check, put a chain on the intro there, put another one here, so that way if there's a train right here, another train can go that way. These intersections are very big. This probably won't even ever be the bigger your trains are, the more things they'll block at once. So some of this is kind of like redundant, but anyway. And then going right, I can put one there as well. Yeah, that'll block off all that. I can put another one there. And then coming out of the intersection, I can put one here. Okay, that is the right signaled. Here we go, going into the intersection there, and coming into this intersection. In fact, I can put this nice and back here. So that way it only blocks off just a little bit if there is a train here. And then going to the right here, you can block that part off. You can block that part off. Going into that, fantastic. Okay, that is the bottom and the right signaled. And going into this way, train signal coming in, train signal going to the south, a train signal going straight into that intersection, and into that intersection. That's fine right there. And then going into that intersection. Yeah. Something like that. That works. Everything is green. If I put a train here and here, you can see, yeah, a train going to the right. Still coming in from the right still has the green lights to go that way. A train coming in from the left here has a blue signal saying that he can't continue straight, but he can go to the right. So, I mean, that's a very small test, but this appears to work just fine. Let me go ahead and take a blueprint of that as well. I need to move this away from these smelting columns. So I don't have to keep deleting this every time. Oh, you can click and drag. That's convenient. Okay. There we go. Try to name this again and call this a T intersection, and save it and put it in the blueprint book. Yep, there we go. T intersection. And okay, that's fine. I forgot to put the little thing there, but that's okay. What else? How about a bypass? Delete all this real quick. And we'll put a very simple bypass just in case I want to put one of those somewhere. And then I might even build my, if we're going to do this, we may as well do the whole thing. I might build a stacker as well, which is a far more complicated system than a lot of this stuff. But again, the more things I can kind of build and blueprint, the more I can just put things down in the future. And that'll be where we want to be. So let me rip all this up real quick. And yeah, we'll get on to doing that. This is the part of the game that I like the most anyway, is designing these rail systems. I've only kind of done like out of necessity so far. That is to say, like, I haven't really designed any that were like purely aesthetic, or that were like you know, complicated for complicated's sake, or like they were artistic or anything like that. I like to in the future, you know, design like this really crazy contraption. That would be a lot of fun. I hadn't gotten around to doing that. Let's find a bigger space to design stuff in. I'm kind of trapped. I'll just go out in the wild somewhere where there's some open land. Because this is just too cramped. I keep picking up other stuff when I make a blueprint of it. And these next couple blueprints are going to be quite large indeed. So I mean, I can just run through here. Have my little car and go. Avoiding obstacles. I think there's some land right here. Oh, this is a really big area. I won't be deleting all of this on camera. This is gonna be way too much to build and have to delete. I'll probably just build a couple of different things and then delete them on my own time. All right, so the stacker kind of thing that I like. I guess I should describe what that. Well, I'll start building it and you'll see what I mean. I think this is plenty of room. I can make more room if I need to. Let's start off by building a long one. This one is kind of like artistic, like arts for art's sake. Should I do 2 in between? You'll see just in a moment what I'm doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then same thing here. Oops, I apologize. Kind of just spacing it out right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll call this well enough for now. This is pretty large. I have a 2-6 train, which I'm going to go ahead and build to give me spacing. I'm just going to build the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm sure I can put some fuel in there. There's some coal right here. My inventory is cluttered. Alright. So now I can use this to kind of drive around on as I wish. Yeah, this thing is quite large. I'll pull him all the way up to the front. Okay. Now this is how we're going to do it. We're going to build a system that is able to support all of these trains being loaded onto it at once. So there. So we can hold all of these trains and all of these right here, and they're going to have a common output. So this is essentially kind of like a parking area for the trains. That's essentially what's going on here. So the one in the middle has space for him. There's a little branch right here where we can go to the right, where a train can go to the right. And then, let's see. I need a lot more space. Oh, that's a rocket launcher. Get some of these out of the way. Alright. Maybe right here. Let me look at the signals, make sure I can put signals where they need to go. Yes and yes. Then right here can go my next one. Again, I'm gonna check the signals. Oh, see, now I can no longer, well, I can put it there. That's okay. Yeah. Alright, let me draw these out so we can see exactly where they all are. These are big trains, so you need a lot of area. But I like this kind of like candelabra type design that I wound up going with. And finally here. Alright. Right, left, right. Left. Do it from the source here. And then right again. Looks like 3 tiles back is where you want to go. And then same thing here. 1, 2, maybe 3-ish. Nope, too far back. This is a lot tighter than I've built it in the past. I'm kind of worried about the signals, but I think it'll still work. Okay. So here we go. So a train coming in from one place has 7 different places it can park. So I can support 7 different trains. So a chain signal at the beginning of each of these. Here we go. And a chain signal at the end. And then all of these are going to output no, I mean, I guess it is what it is. It's kind of big, but it's okay. Here we go. Grab all these. They're going to come up to the right. You can obviously change this if you like to. And there. There we go. And then the rail signal at the end of it all. Okay, so there we go. So it's a nice little kind of merging system where here we go. With one input, the train has 7 different places to park. So it looks at these green signals and says, yep, I can go this way, I can go that way, I can go this way, I can go that way, I can go blah, blah, blah. I cannot, however, go this way, go straight. Same thing, if I put one here, you see that this one gets blocked off. If I put one here, that one turns red, so on and so forth. So, there we go. And yeah, it's plenty enough space to fit all of the trains. Or all, yeah, my sized trains. Alright, so let's go ahead and blueprint this. Is it B? Control B? Okay, just click the button. Roger. And there. Yep, that looks right to me. Train stacker. I don't know. How would you do this? Put 2 rails and one of each of the signals. Why not? Train stacker, save, take it, put it in the blueprint book. Again, for some reason, I don't know, maybe I didn't press enter. That must be what it is. I think I'm not pressing enter to confirm the name, the title. That's what it is. All right, so that is my train stacker. Cool. Now I can come over here. I also want to build my depot. Or like kind of plan out my depot. And the reason I'm building these off premise is because if I build them, I want to build them and then be able to kind of move the blueprints around, and then kind of theory craft exactly where I want all of this stuff. Is my idea. So, let's see. Let's first make sure that I have enough space for the full train. Let's put a, oh, I don't have one. I didn't bring a train stop with me. And I don't have stuff to build one. That's okay. 2 locomotives. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cargo wagons. Just enough space. And this is going to be coming from some direction. Okay. So this is going to be this is how the train actually loads and unloads at the station. So, or not loads, but unloads. Did I do it? Okay. Did I build a blueprint for that? I think I did actually. Let me see real quick. That's a train loader. Train stacker. I did not make one of these. That's okay. It won't take long to do. There. Steel chests. Wow. Make ghost images anyway. Right. More ghost images. Just to confirm, because I haven't done it in this version yet, you can... Yes, it's still... Okay, it's still blueprints to ghost images. Perfect. It wouldn't make much sense if it didn't. There. Put my electric poles to power everything. And these are going to be split 6-4, I think. That's how I want to do them. Oh, hold on. Map view. Son of a... Okay. I already built one of these. I'm going to go up there and just copy it real quick. It'd be faster to do that, since I'm only trying to make a blueprint of it anyway. I'll be right back. Drive up there and grab that. Yeah, since I'm not actually trying to build it. go. Copy. Just for now. Okay. And then this part's going to be different. That's why I didn't copy that. These are all going to go off to the right. So how is that going to look? I want to put a 6-4 balancer. Put 6-4 balancer as close as I can. You know, I mean, like to really save space, I could probably do. I can't fit. Let me see where this train is real quick. Where the train is going to come out. Okay, yeah, I do have some room. Oops, not that one. I'll just grab it again. 6-4. I want it pretty close because I don't want to have to use too many undergrounds. I think something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting pretty big. It might just have to be like a really big depot. Who knows? Let's see. We're just gonna build it and see what we like. Let's just see what we like real quick. So all those come off the train, they merge, they come down this long path, they all blend together, which I'm not gonna have to do. I'm not gonna do, and then they underground, which I'll have red belts by this point, but yeah, this will be fine because they can underground underneath this railroad track and come out the other side. Okay, what I really need this for is to blueprint all of this, or to copy all of this. Put another one pretty much as close as I can. There. There. There, I did. Move it over one. There. Let's think. Iron. I'll leave two. I'll leave spaces for two. Iron, 2 iron, 1 copper, 2 copper. Let's see. Stone, coal, uranium. Am I missing something? Iron, copper. Iron, copper. copper, stone, coal, uranium. I think that's about right. Okay. Oh. I have to blow this up, otherwise I can't put them down. I can still blueprint it, but I can't. I have to lay this down first. And down here, so we have one common output, and then do the same thing for the input. I'll walk through the forest. Yeah, big depot. That's why I want to kind of plan it out somewhere without having to. Oh my god, without having to. Yeah, without having to put it in the base and then decide that I don't like it where it is and move it. So, is there a way to? Let me see if I can make this a little tighter. Let me get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. It says this is. Nah, that's fine. Come down. Oh, that's my last one. I apologize. Let's see if I can drag you up. There we go. Drag you up. Drag you up. Bring you up. And bring you up. Okay. And then we gotta signal the whole mess. It's a chain going into the whole project. And a rail signal going out. Where are you read? Am I wrong about this? I don't think I am. Oh, because there's one. Okay, I'm sorry. Going out. Going out. Going out. You can actually. I might change. Nah, I'll leave it there for now. I'll leave it there for now. Okay, yeah, the signal works. The one that's red is the one that has the train on it, and the one up here should show blue. That's right. And then let's signal the other side of the big depot. So well, this one I have to kind of think about for some reason. Going, chain signal going in. Well, really, I'll leave that alone for now. I don't want to think about it. I'll have to think about that later. How I want to actually signal all that. Now, can I blueprint this entire big giant mess? Pick up the train. I don't think it'll blueprint the train anyway. Let me pick it up. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. 1 second. I want to also include train stops. Yeah. Oh, shucks. It's not going to let me put it down if I don't have the thing. Well, I do want to include the train stops anyway. So I may at least put this much in so I can include the train stops into the blueprint. And now it'll be the end of all of this mess. There. Go away. There. Train stop. Correct. There we go. So we got a stacker that will hold trains in waiting until they have a place to go. And then here is the depot. With a way to get all of the stuff off of the train. There we go. Yeah, it was enter that happened. Yeah, belts, tracks, inserters, and chests. Why not? Save that and put it into our there we go. Train depot, there it is. Cool. All right, so we have four-way intersections, we have T intersections. I didn't do a bypass. What time is it? 30. Yeah, it's too long into the episode. Bypasses are easy, and I can just like make them kind of on the spot. I don't want to go any longer. Here's a stacker, and here's the depot. All of this works well as it needs to. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. We spent this episode just kind of planning out exactly how big all of this stuff is going to be. One more thing that I need, just while I'm right here, and it's super easy to do, is to grab straight rails. I can go from... I'll do a nice long one. There we go. You can grab that. And put two parallel ones, and then a thing, and then type straight rails. This is going to be helpful whenever you whenever we get bots. I can just like pop, and then they'll go out and build them. So okay, there we go. This has been a rail design episode. This, in conjunction with the last episode, should get anybody who's looking to do their own thing kind of off the ground in terms of how to plan this stuff out. This is obviously, you can make this bigger or smaller. You can make this bigger or smaller. All your intersections and everything are modifiable, but you can kind of get the idea here of how to actually set this stuff up. So there we go. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next episode.